Hello and welcome my friends, it's Dom! One Kia Gaming Disney Plus against obviously T1 with Faker in the mid lane. Okay, the last couple of games with Faker, they were decently good, but now let's see if we can do similar great things against a better team. Obviously the summer split is a bit wild, we got Deft's Flash, that's great. Hopefully you also had a great day so far. Obviously, taking care of your health and yourself is number one priority. Number two, obviously, then is watching T1 games, and as such, you probably have seen the series the moment this video has already reached you. So I hope you got to enjoy it, because now let's see what they can do. So far, we are not talking about pick ban, because who cares about that kind of stuff? We only care about this year. Very close, Kana obviously, good player himself, knows Owner and Zeus a bit too well maybe. He has to path away and loses some farm, so yeah, good benefit here for us, about even in gold. In terms of scaling, I mean, we have to be honest, Disney Plus probably has a better scaling comp here. Faker has to watch out. Deft hits the W. Nice flash. And yeah. An AD carry assassin, by the way, with oh so many items. I mean, yeah, sure, Faker wasn't full HP, but that was a bit silly. Anyway, that's also partially one of the reasons, right? Like T1, they have some range against the Xayah and against the Kai'Sa and Azir, but it will be tough, but we'll have to believe in the capabilities of Guma, who is currently auto-attacking, but yeah, he's not Kai'Sa, so he is not doing yeah, that much damage in comparison. Anyway, 1-1 the scorer line. Let's hope. Obviously, this is not any normal regular season game, by the way, in case you have forgotten the stakes. Oh no, Kellen, man. Yeah, obviously we're in playoffs, and obviously this is quite important. Winner plays against either Genji or KT. So, oh, Faker. That's quite unfortunate. So yeah, Faker going for a bit of a walk, obviously. Faker. Yeah, Faker was about to show us, friends, that cardio is very important, right? You need to... double like. Dislike. So yeah, a bit back and forth, but for T1 going back and forth, again, we kind of would like to have a lead a bit, but considering the fact that we also have Herald, this is quite a good swing, and again, we were yeah, playing all random, all whatever, most of the summer split, so for us this is pretty good. Okay, interesting. I mean, we got Deft's Flash, hard to spot there, but now we see, yeah, the issue. If we go in and don't immediately kill or blow someone up in any other shape or form, we have a problem. Here's Zeus on a flank. Decent angle, but I think Carrier knocked ShowMaker over the wall. Kana sure to fall as well. But even with ShowMaker escaping, very great success here. T1 looking for another round, and that's Canyon. I'm about to say dead, but he's decently tanky. Zeus gets him though, very nice. And now the issue is T1, they can't and shouldn't overcommit, right? The range and zone control from DK is still very strong, but if you step in like that, it's going to be nasty any moment now. Yes, Deft also ulted in, he has no flash from earlier, so he's going to fall, and that should be game number 1 here for T1, right? Baron into Soul. Actually, it's not Baron into Soul, but that's a big lead, man, and with all the gold going to the Guma god, good value. And yeah, after this little cut, we indeed got the soul. Let's see, Canyon a bit on a flank, but that's the issue. Down one Kia's comp, yeah, they're scaling well and they have flank potential, but when they have to fight honestly into T1's comp, that's not really the best option. So yeah, Hopefully T1 can play this one out. Wow, wow. Let's see, my friends. Oh my, owner and friends go in deep. At least Deft's flash is again gone. We get 2 inhibitors, so I'd argue it's fine. That's my case. No, Deft has no flash. I mean, we only get Callum here, but yeah, Deft has to play with way more respect. That's good. Let's see, Zeus here on the flank. Yeah, well, I mean, okay. Yeah, Aatrox. I mean, we have learned from Worlds that indeed Aatrox is a champion. Anyway, with enough blah blah blah, 30-minute game, T1, a bit shaky early game, but then they crawled it back. Very nice engages, and yeah, very nicely played out. Played towards their strengths after getting tapped a bit early on. Good, game number 1. Let's see if T1 can keep it up. And again, this is an important playoff game. Yes, we were second in spring, pretty good, but we still need to win at least one best of 5 to make it to Worlds, I believe. And as such, that's a good step into the right to the right direction. Let's go into game number 2 draft here. Looks very similar for us. I mean, that would be a change in top and support with Renekton instead of the Aatrox and Braum. Potentially coming in. Yes. And on the other side, Damwon Kia, they've only D plus Kia, sorry. They've only changed their top laner. Top lane tanks like what's Xante, Ornn, Renekton. I mean, Renekton is not a tank, but champions like that have become more and more popular, especially in the LPL. If you're well watching these games, you have probably seen a bunch of them, so no surprise to see that come through. Anyway, so even with some of these changes, we ought to expect Pearl. Oh, let's go! Oh wait, the tree got the one. Ah, well, whatever. Many summoner spells expanded though. Faker should be fine here though. Ooh, gets the minions. But yeah, the only really noteworthy change we have to mention here is, oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, very nice. Yeah, okay. I'm coming to my point. Do not worry. The only big and another engage. Yeah, the only can I now? Can I? Okay, whatever. It's fine. Owner is coming for a counter gank though. Deft is not getting rooted. Callum should have an E. So yeah, the only change really stylistically in this draft. At least Deft dies, so it's a 2-for-1. Very nice heads up play there by Canyon. Now my point is, Carry has a different champion, Alistar, and Braum are very different. Obviously, Alistar can also peel, but is mostly used as engaged champion. At least that's how Carry maneuvered it on the previous game. It will be way harder for T1, so they are going to lack more engaged in comparison to game number 1. That's my point. Thank you all. Thank you. So yeah, let's see. So far this game decently energetic. Both junglers with all the kills, really. Only big advantage you could say is that, what the hell, this is a 2-man TP, so that's 2 kills coming in. Deft gets 1, ShowMaker gets 1. What can we get on the other side of the map? Kellen, I mean, he's not really the juiciest of targets. Hit this turret a bit, but yeah, that was a decent play, I guess, by Disney+. And again, the big advantage they have is not only the 3 extra kills now, but they also have, yeah, some decently good dragons. Sure, the soul is maybe a bit iffy, but yeah, like T1, they have nothing in the tank here, right? Nothing in terms of follow-up and damage or CC. 21-minute Baron, okay, that might be a bit too iffy here against the T1 composition. Deft, pretty low, and remember, he's still most of their damage. A lot of their damage. But yeah. We'll have to see what Guma's items are here at this point, because Guma is all of T1's damage. Wow, who would have figured that an AD carry is the main damage source? Yeah, he has 2 items here. I mean, that's 5 minutes later, so yeah, they have Soul now. This looks pretty rough. T1 starting the objective. Is K, because the engage of DK is not that insane. In most cases, Gumayushi now has to flash away. That is unfortunate. But yeah, that's only the Renekton, which is completely meaningless for the Baron. T1 is now in gold parity, but obviously Soul is indeed Soul. You can argue how good or bad it is, doesn't matter, it is still a meaningful advantage. Gumayushi cleanse for ult, okay, that's fine, but that's most of the engage. Kellen is being spotted by Zeus. Elder goes lower and lower, we're going to have a juicy fight. Oh my god, Kellen still gets into the backline. Oh my god, how was... Ay, man, Kellen sets it up so beautifully, and then the follow-up. Yeah, Owner, great job with the smite, but I don't know how Kellen did that, man. Ay. Like, I was not even paying attention anymore. I was like, okay, Zeus sits on top of him. There's no way he can get all the way there into the backline. Nope. Seemingly, yeah. I mean, Renekton maybe not capable of stopping Rakan for too long. But yeah, yeah, that will be the game here. Yeah, Deserved DK had, yeah, pretty good early to mid game, like we see here. Yeah, I mean early game. That's only 1k, by the way. Don't be, yeah, don't be deceived. So yeah, pretty nicely done, especially by Kellum there with that last engage, and Canyon early on securing a few kills. So yeah, now 1-1. Oh, are we getting a few jitters here? Also interesting, I mean, Kai'Sa being banned by DK, but it seems T1, maybe they don't have too much priority on the pick. We'll have to pay more attention to that as the series progressed. And yeah, again, DK, they have these Azir and Poke AD carry comps. I think that's pretty potent right now. T1 is, well, answering somewhat in kind, right? Xayah is not too great against these types of champions. The rest is still engaging onto her, so we'll have to see what value they can get. And obviously Carrier with the Maokai support, interesting here. Oh yeah, Faker is screwed. Canyon, man. That was a pretty interesting early gank there. But now, I mean, Owner of it. Aye, that stun didn't hit. Oh, come on. Happy for him, man. Happy for him. Congratulations. Let's see, Canyon here goes in, Gumayushi has to flash immediately. Flash for flash at least, right? So, positive mindset here coming into this. Carrier goes in, and we get the cleanse, we get the ignite. Carrier just dies. This looks like T1 without Faker, man, to be honest. Owner and Carrier not on the same page. And this is pretty rough. Pretty rough. At least T1 seemingly putting up at least some dragons into their column. Aye, Owner not getting... I can't watch. Are they winning, guys? Tell me. I can't hear you. Tell me again. Okay, this looks like we're winning. Let's put on the glasses again. Okay, and I see a kill immediately. So I guess everything was fine. Yeah, K'Sante gets free farm, but who cares? Already down again. Diving a K'Sante and having a Rel in the side as well. Never mind that. Okay, we at least get the flash. Oh, Zeus! Oh my. He doesn't have turret aggro. That's the big positive. But that's about it. He heals. But it's not enough. And now in the 4v3, there is no damage. Faker arrives way too late. Oh, come on. Faker goes in. Oh, that's so much damage, man. Look how they're burning down, but the rest of the fight is a bit iffy. Oh, they're all in, man. Carrier, he is not a tank Maokai. Faker is being sent. Well, whatever. And again, Owner doesn't get the... man. How unfortunate. How, man? Disney, man, I knew they're robbers, but they're actually getting away, just like thieves jumping over the walls and whatever, man. So Faker just takes a run here, but it's K, he gets an ult, and I mean, they're now both TPing in. No, Faker actually recalls and then will TP. Ult comes in from our friend Owner, and that's not enough. Ay. Owner, okay, 1-for-1 in terms of CC, so that's K. Anything else that's fine here? Where was the Herald used? Well, we won't know. We have anything else going on? 2-8 in kill score. Pretty rough, but T1's only behind 700 gold, so my friends have some hope. Mayushi here doesn't hit the Q, and now he is in danger. I mean, only somewhat. We'll see. Nice flash, but it's K'Sante, so it's at least a 1-for-1, and Carrier gets the kill. And Zeus, I mean, he was going for a walk. And now he's tired and he's going for a nap. And well, Disney Plus, they're going for a Baron. Who got evicted? It's Kana, so Smite still goes to Canyon. Let's see, Zeusio on a flank. It's K. It's actually... wait, that was actually ShowMaker who he found there. Faker immediately, pew pew pew, shoots him in the head. Deft caught in the pit as well. That's 2 kills so far. And it's the 2 carries, so that's actually decently good, right? Right? Okay, Disney Plus, they're starting the objective. Faker looking for a recall into TP. Zeus marching in onto a flank angle. Owner is there. ShowMaker gets the smite though, but let's see how the fight turns out to be. Well, yes, we are not going to see too much more of that. Okay, 2-2 in Dragons. Sadly, we have given over our Dragon lead. And we've conceded the better Dragons, we have to argue. Canyon goes in immediately. Faker still CC chained. He's doing some damage back to Deft. So even if he falls in the end, which he does because K'Sante is there, it's fine, right? He did a lot of damage. He bought a lot of time. Deft's flash is gone. ShowMaker's flash is gone. Balance is weakness. Oh my god! ShowMaker was Trump all along. Did you see how he built the wall? That was a bit crazy, but I have no idea what was that. Looked quite fancy, but in the end, T1, they get the Baron, I believe. Canyon, yeah, he gets the other side of Damage's weakness. And yeah, T1 with Baron. T1, they don't have the kill lead, but they have the Dragon lead now. So pretty nice. And now the Siege comes in from this T1 comp. The Corki obviously quite problematic, and Deft, I mean, this is not his game, I guess. Like in the other games, yeah, he was really popping off. He was finding his way with Kai'Sa, who is arguably overpowered. But yeah. Okay, Canyon goes in, now also mounted. He is immediately killed. Owner low though, so we'll have to calm our tits a bit. Let's wait for the smite. If he wants to smite, actually smiting that would be stupid. But now, no. Let's get that soul, my friends. Au. Okay, do some nice ulting. That's Callum, sent to the stars, my friends. And Zeus, he will revive, right? Aatrox thinks. Let's see. Let's come on. Let's show me some soul value. And is it going to be an ace? No, Callum, we'll spare him because he is like a good player and such. Pew! Shoot! T1! 2-1! Like, Faker can take a fucking break for like 6 weeks or whatever, comes back, smacks the scene! And now T1 is 1 game away from running it to the, what is that, semi-finals? Ah, great. Very nice. Okay, so, do or die for down 1 Kia. It's pretty sad, man. Like, their regular split wasn't that bad. They were also just shaky. Which, it's so crazy looking at this roster. Like, obviously, like, they have so much talent, but it's, I mean, it's LCK, man. LCK is just something else. Okay, let's see. Do we have anything spicy here? This is any mid lane. Okay, that is indeed spicy. It's fiery, it's hot. Super hot fire being spouted out by Faker. Let's see how we can ignite the scene. And okay, let's leave all that bullshit out of the way. Let's see. Zyra Khan That's going to be some fancy action there in the bot lane. So far, the bot lane matchup really impactful. Guma really stepping up. And yeah, the game where Deft really was invisible. DK had a lot of issues. Let's see if Canyon and ShowMaker can run it back. That's okay. Okay, enough of that. Let's see. So far, early game as kinda expected due to range advantages. Goes into DK's favor, but yeah, first Drake is irrelevant with Cloud. Don't really care. Shouldn't underestimate Drake stacking, of course, but it's like we're chill. We should look to like do something around level 6 or so with Annie and Rel. Like, sorry ShowMaker, but you should be dead in any situation here. Let's see. Okay. Like, I mean, bot lane, they are really doing a lot. World of Pain there for Zyra. The range advantage and early power of... Oh, nice. Decent sidestep, but flash ult, yeah. F, double flash, so it's K. Like, you would argue it's worth for DK, right? They do what they want to do. But as T1, we're not too sad, right? Or usually you say flash for kill is worth 2 flashes for a kill. That sounds like a decent enough trade, I guess. Here now he should be able to get the kill back onto Kana in the 1v1. And we are not haters, so we're only going to say GG, well played. Herald in mid lane, okay, that's the setup for... Yeah, good flash there by ShowMaker, I believe. Flash before the Tibbers connected, and yeah, at least a good defense there on the Rift Herald. So that's at least something. Again, as expected, the early game lead is in Down1's hands, but I'm a bit saddened by the fact that T1 weren't able to make anything happen with their mid lane setup. But we'll have to be honest, DK is not anyone. They know this is a threat, and as such, till now they have managed to avoid overforcing in mid lane, right? If you know the opponent has only one way to smack you, which is the mid lane, any Tibber stuff, right? Then you obviously yeah, pay attention and ShowMaker plays safe. This time he got a bit overzealous and yeah, we get a kill back. Very lovely. We also will get the second Rift Herald, right? Yeah. Faker here, maybe in trouble. Gets hit. Tibbers gets some good damage down, but it's unfair, man. It's 3 versus 2, right? Tibbers and Annie versus what is it, Brittle, I think? No. What's the name of Sejuani's pick? Well, whatever. Yeah. Anyway, nicely done here. Also flash on F. How the gold wants it to be. Very nice. And yeah. Gold late stabilizing a bit. Carrier here gets found out, but I mean, I guess he still gets away, but that's rough for the upcoming dragon fight. No flash. And he has to recall as well, so it seems T1 has to sacrifice this objective. Yeah, nice spot there by ShowMaker. But interesting that that Carrier even attempts to go from that angle. It's a bit random that ShowMaker is actually looking there, no? Why would you expect someone to come from top side? Well, anyway, T1 is obviously moving to Baron. The T1 Baron at like 20-minute meme or that play... what? Well, whatever. Obviously that has died out as T1 has gone down. Now T1, let's see, can they punish this attempt to... Okay, decent ult. Nice engage there by Kana, but Faker's Tibber stops the follow-up. And Zeus is a fucking monster, man. Children, look away. That's a quadra? No, triple kill only. Only a triple kill. But maybe that that's actually the end. I mean, 30-40 seconds, but we have Baron. No, it's actually... Okay, it's not the end. It's not the end. Yeah, count. Oh, Faker flashes forward. He still hits the Lulu. I mean... Zeus MVP. Just give him the MVP already. That's the... what was it? Third All-Pro... or second All-Pro top laner? Obviously, T1 had a bit of an issue and KT was, yeah, KT was first All-Pro, Genji was full second All-Pro, we can debate that stuff, but yeah, Zeus, insane performance, and with that, T1 beats Disney plus Kia Gaming, and yeah, with that, I think we have qualified to Worlds based on championship points. I will have to check that one again. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this, yeah, a bit longer video today. T1 obviously performing well, that's lovely to see. Also lovely to see is if you had a great day or if you enjoyed this video, let me know with a like. And again, I don't say it enough, but yeah, maybe consider subscribing if you enjoy reactions and T1 content. Anyway, we'll see each other with more T1 series, maybe against KT or Genji. We'll have to see who they want to beat. So, till then, my friends, take care. Bye bye.